Everything that the world had to offer seemed to be something that I wanted. Relationship, money, drugs, alcohol, whatever. That was something that I wanted to be a part of. Those were the things that I strived after, and ultimately those are the things that led to my destruction. I started using drugs when I was 13 years old. That kind of lifestyle was normal for my family. My dad was a bartender, so social drinking and that social atmosphere was just what is a normal thing. When I was 16 years old, I had my first abortion. Then at 18, I got pregnant again and I had another abortion. So it was after that one that my drug addiction really went to a whole new level. By the time I was 21, I was a heroin addict. I spent a lot of time trying to fill a void in my life in all these different things that the world had to offer. I sought satisfaction, what I thought could satisfy, in drugs and alcohol. When I was 23, I got charged with my first felony and ended up going to jail. I started to seek the Lord while I was there. I just was able to take a sober look at my life and see where my decisions had landed me. And I knew that the only way out of my life was to surrender my life to the Lord. God really began to speak to me in that place. All other voices were drowned out, and I was able to really focus on His plan and purpose for my life. I decided that I needed to go to Mercy. I was just overwhelmed with joy to begin with, because I knew that my life as I knew it was over, and it was a new, fresh beginning. I remember walking through the doors of Mercy and the girls greeting me with smiles, and really nothing like any rehab I had been to. What I value most about that experience is the time that I had to spend with God, the time that I had to evaluate my own insecurities and the lies that had shaped my life before Mercy, and really turn those things around and press into the Lord and turn those things around for the good. It was just a time saturated in the things of God and learning about Him and learning how to be in a relationship with Him and learning how to trust Him with every aspect of my life. It was in worship that God impressed upon my heart to go to New York. I figured if I could just get to New York, then God would get me to wherever He needed me to go. Through that process, I was always seeing Long Island Teen Challenge, and the way that everything just kind of fell into place after that, it was a God thing, and I knew that that's where I was supposed to go. And so that's how I ended up at Long Island Teen Challenge.
The first time that I saw Kittie, she was serving at Long Island Teen Challenge. I didn't know much about her, and I just noticed her passion and her desire and her just how excited she got in worshiping the Lord, and that's really the first thing that caught my attention about her.
Today, my husband and I, together, we run Buffalo Adult and Teen Challenge. We are now working towards opening a women's program, and so that's what's coming in the near future.
It's evident that when she does work with women, that's what she's called to do.
Life beyond Mercy is something that is exceedingly and abundantly more than you could ever imagine. If I hadn't come to Mercy, I know that I wouldn't be here today. That I know, 100%. I want more than anything to just continue my relationship with the Lord. Just continue to serve God, whatever He calls us to do, whatever that may look like, and grow our family.